Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video we're going to be looking at this, which is an LSL T-Bone 1 Americana. So this guitar is a roasted maple 21 fret neck with twin humbuckers, similar sort of wiring to something like a Les Paul. At the moment it hasn't got any coil tap, so you've just got 3 positions, but there is wiring underneath the switches which enable you to coil tap it. So let's go through some of the sounds. I'll start with some clean sounds. Let's try the neck. And now the bridge. Now they're definitely PAF sounding pickups. Now I've compared it to my other Telecasters, and my Telecasters actually have higher output pickups than what's in here. Now I first came to know about LSL guitars about 5 months ago when James and I did a video. We went to Guitar in Epsom and we tried out a bunch of Telecasters. And out of all the Telecasters, the LSL 1 came first. Now this is a slightly different guitar from that guitar because it has got twin humbuckers. That guitar was a sort of standard Tele style guitar, but this definitely has more of a Les Paul feel. The thing that I really like about the pickups is that they're very vintage sounding. In effect, they're actually underwound, and I personally like underwound pickups because they've got more clarity. You don't get that muddy guitar sound that you get with the higher output pickups. There's a lot of articulation in the pickups. I think they sound fantastic. These guitars are completely handcrafted in California. There's not a CNC machine in sight, so the body and the necks have been completely hand carved. And you can tell that by the way that it feels. It's got a real natural feeling neck that is really comfortable and I think would probably suit any player. But when you stick quite a lot of gain on it, you do get quite a modern sound, which sort of contradicts that sort of puffy tone. Now this guitar's got a roasted maple neck. As I said, it's 21 frets. You've got locking tuners, and you've got a hip shot bridge. Now most of the guitars that come out the LSL factory, they actually make their own hardware. So this one's slightly different because they have decided to put a hip shot bridge on it. But it does really suit the guitar. Now for me, I personally wouldn't choose gold hardware. I think it would look much better with silver hardware, but it does sort of suit this guitar. One of the things that I really do love about this guitar is the finish. It's obviously nitro cellulose lacquer, and it's got that sort of lightly relic sort of finish. And personally, I love relic guitars because it means that I haven't got to be as careful with them. I can take them to a gig, and if they get a scratch, or if they get a donk on it, it doesn't really matter. Now I just want to talk about the one thing that I don't like about this guitar, and it's not really a fault and it's not anything that I can't personally change because I can, and that is the wiring. At the moment it's wired up for humbucker neck, both humbuckers and bridge. There's no coil tap, but it has actually got the facility to coil tap it because the wires are left underneath the this little control plate here. Now personally I don't think it would have been that much more of an expense to put a coil tap on here, and I think it would have made the guitar far more versatile, and personally that's exactly what I'm going to do to this guitar. I'm going to coil tap it. Now, if you're looking for something slightly different and a really high quality Telecaster, I'd really recommend trying out some LSL Instruments. There are a couple of shops that do have them available in the UK, but they're all over the States. You can get them more or less anywhere. In the UK, if you do want to try out an LSL guitar, and they do actually do some Strat shaped ones as well, I really recommend going to Guitar, as they have quite a selection. Anyway, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.